And in Minneapolis, voters elected Mayor Jacob Fry to a third term and voted on all 13 city council seats, determining which faction of the Democratic Party would control the city, progressives or centrists. Raya Katene joins us now with a look at where this new council landed and how that will affect the city.
Yeah, so we'll see 4 new faces on the Minneapolis City Council come January, and 3 of them are backed by a political committee that's aligned with Mayor Jacob Fry. So what exactly does that mean? Well, it is complicated. A political scientist I talked to says it's too soon to tell, and even though progressives still do have the majority, this could pave the way for more centrist politics in Minneapolis.
Whether you voted for me or not.
Entering his third and final term.
Whether you like me or not.
Mayor Jacob Fry says he's optimistic he and the city council will be able to work together and find common ground. In recent years, the mayor, who's seen as more of a moderate Democrat, has constantly clashed with the more progressive council members, some of whom identify as Democratic Socialists.
We have an opportunity right now to put aside differences and do what is right for Minneapolis.
On Tuesday, 4 new council members were elected to represent wards 5, 7, 8, and 11. Pearl Warren, Soren Stevenson, and Jamison Whiting all won open seats, while Elizabeth Schaefer in Ward 7 ousted incumbent Katie Cashman.
It looks, but we're not sure, it looks like this is a potential council that won't be quite as far to the left as we saw for the last 3 to 4 years.
As political science professor David Schultz explains, the Minneapolis City Council is comprised of 13 seats. That means 7 votes are needed to pass any legislation, and 9 votes can override the mayor's decision to veto, which the council has done on a number of issues, including the city budget and the future of George Floyd Square.
Clearly, policing has been the top issue, whether or not the city should have rent control or not have rent control.
During Fry's last term, Schultz says progressive council members at times worked with more moderate councilors to gain votes and override the mayor's veto. Now, Schultz says despite progressives still having a 7-vote majority, it's not clear how much power they'll have moving forward until new members take office in January and working relationships begin to emerge.
It's going to set up the dynamic for potentially more compromise and more negotiation than we saw before, or alternatively, more outright conflict. We just don't know which it's going to be yet at this point.
Now, 9 of the 10 members running for re-election did hold on to their seats, so the council will largely look the same in the new year, and that new term begins in January. Julie.